Healthcare reform dominated the news this week, but we also had Vice President Biden's potty mouth, Sarah Palin's reality TV, and the continuing saga of Sandra Bullock. Here with their unique take on it all are three of our favorite comedians, Judy Gold, Liz Winstead, and Chuck Nice. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Harry.
We have this very dramatic moment. They're in the East Room of the White House. There was a celebration. It was all Democrats. There was not a Republican anywhere to be seen. But as Vice President Biden hands off, leaves the lectern to the president to say, now it's time to sign this historic legislation, Vice President Biden drops the F-bomb.
You know, I think he was really excited because he thought they were going to be covering his hair plugs.
That he would get new ones in the new health reform plan? Okay, all right.
I just think he was the inner voice of a lot of Americans.
Exactly.
Right? That's why it wasn't a giant, Biden needs to step down. I think a lot of people are like, this is awesome.
Is there anybody that can sum things up better than Joe Biden? He's like your drunk uncle at a cookout.
I know.
That's what he's like.
And he's the only person I've ever seen who has such clarity with a foot in his mouth.
Exactly.
It's incredible.
I like that very much. I wrote the other day, I wonder if maybe for all future appearances, he should just be on a 7-second delay.
I know. Well, the fact that he hasn't been already is pretty shocking.
That is pretty shocking. Sarah Palin gets in the news this week. Not only does she get a giant reality TV show with a fabulous paycheck, but she's also going to be campaigning for, and this is the one that kind of gives you one of those, she's going to be campaigning with her old running mate, John McCain.
Asked her.
Yeah.
He asked her?
Yeah.
He asked her to come and please help me. Isn't that like Batman calling on Robin? Like, hey, Robin, help me, please. I got nothing.
Yeah.
Well, does anybody remember that they lost? That team, when they were together the last time campaigning, lost.
I thought there was no love lost between the two of them.
No,
that was
not
the
at
one
all.
thing.
Right, and they lost.
Yeah.
And he's not. It's not.
And
called
she has how does she have a reality show? But I heard the name of it.
Planet Palin.
No, Meet the Press, but don't read it.
Oh, that's good.
What do you think?
I thought, you've done better.
All right, how about?
No,
So President Bush, former President Bush, 43. And they're doing such good work down in Haiti. He goes down to Haiti with former President Clinton. They're raising money. They're raising awareness. And there's a moment when they're meeting and greeting the crowd.
Look at that. God, that's priceless.
I mean, is that unbelievable?
That is priceless.
Here's the deal.
Yes.
Bush was out of touch with the American middle class. So can you imagine him touching anyone in Haiti? Seriously.
I just love it.
Now we know why Laura's shirts were so dirty all the time.
Well, and if you watch the tape, he actually went for his wallet to make sure it was there right afterwards.
It was
please.
almost like he was saying, I just got to get this pour off of me.
Yeah.
Get the pour off of
and
me.
put it on Clinton.
Exactly. He's used to that. That's for taking down my daddy.
It was not a good moment for him.
You know what, though? I think he's kind of OCD-ish anyway. Like, when he shook Obama's hand, he put Purell on, like, when he first came, when he was president-elect to go visit. So he's like Monk. Really, Bush is Monk.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
If that makes you feel any better.
That's not passable.
I just think that I know they ran out of a lot of stuff in Haiti, but there had to be a paper towel somewhere.
Someplace.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go on to Sandra Bullock and Jesse James.
Wow.
And what was this guy thinking?
Oh, God.
Right?
It's awful.
It's terrible. She's America's sweetheart.
Right.
She's won Academy Award. She couldn't be. She looks so beautiful. She's funny. And
this is where love, though, gets all wrong. I mean, here's the deal. You meet a guy, and you're on your first date, and then he mentions to you, by the way, I used to be married to a porn star who's now in jail. Red flag. Red flag.
Really?
You're America's sweetheart. Red flag.
Wait.
Red flag.
Oh, okay. So that's a red flag.
That might be a red flag.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying all porn stars are going to cheat on you. And it's going to be a problem.
Right.
Because there's some lovely porn stars who do good work.
And he's
and are monogamous.
Yes, and are monogamous.
Yes.
Exactly.
And he's posing for Playgirl.
Yes.
And he is.
And I am canceling my
For
subscription.
a paltry
I am really upset.
$500,000.
Yeah.
The great thing about him posing for Playgirl is that only guys read Playgirl, and quite frankly, those are the only people that want to sleep with him right now.
It's true.
He He better change his demographic.
Is there something, though, about a woman who thinks, you know, I'm going to tame the bad boy?
I'm going to change him, yeah.
Yeah, she needs a therapist, not a husband.
And
an
she
Oscar.
needs a therapist.
Oscar.
No, the
She got
Oscar
one,
apparently
yeah.
didn't
That may
help.
be true. Last, and this is the one that's hit all the papers today, is that on the ballot in California this fall, voters will have the opportunity to vote on whether or not to legalize marijuana in California. And this is about revenue. This is all about the money.
Right.
Right?
That's right.
It's not about...
And it's a good thing. As a future glaucoma patient myself.
I experienced nausea.
I just want to say that I think this is great.
I'm with you 100%. Glaucoma, nausea. Judy, you've sometimes lost your appetite?
I do. I lose my appetite sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, so I just can't imagine there's going to be an earthquake. Instead of people running for their lives, they'll be like, wow, this is really cool. You know?
Well, I think it's good because maybe they can legalize pot, and then we can distribute it to the Tea Party movement, calm them down a bit.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Liz,
I like
Judy, Chuck, thank you all very much for your
Thank you,
contributions this morning.
A lot happens early on The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.